I'm Ethan Owens for Fiasco Sports and SA Footballer Magazine, and today I am joined by Chris Adams, Vice Captain of Pooraka Footy Club in the Division 5, and this is our weekly roundup. So we'll just go through the results from the 9U's Division 5 from yesterday. Glenunga defeated Greenacres by 86, Lockleys defeated Rosewater by 28, Woodville South defeated Kenilworth by 39, CBC Old Collegians defeated Hope Valley by 4, and Pooraka, your boys, defeated Blackfriars by 33. So what were your thoughts on the game and how it played out?
Yeah, it was a really tough game actually. Obviously they got the jump on us a little bit, and we were able to wrestle the momentum back pretty well. And we ended up running away with it, which has been a bit of an issue for us this year.
Absolutely. And what do you feel like was the most positive sign from how you guys played yesterday?
I think us being able to man up, especially when they had the ball, it's been a big issue for us. Defensive transition for other teams. So yeah, that was really good, really positive.
And being down after the first quarter, do you feel like starting well is something that you guys need to improve on in the later part of the season?
Yeah, absolutely. Yesterday was a little bit different. Like we knew we were doing everything right, and we just had to keep doing what we were doing, and it was going to turn, and eventually it did, and we ran over him.
So 7 goals for Brad Batten yesterday. It's fair to say he'd probably be among one of your best players, but who else stepped up?
I was pretty good. Bakes injected himself into the game quite well. Obviously Brad was very good, and yeah, a collective effort from our back six was really good.
That's awesome to hear. And previewing next week in the Division 5, CBC Old Collegians will play Woodville South, Lockleys will play Greenacres, Kenilworth plays Rosewater, Glenunga will play Blackfriars, and you guys, Pooraka, have got a home match against Hope Valley. From your perspective, what do you feel like you guys are going to have to do in the coming days just to prepare for this?
Yeah, I think a big emphasis is going to be on our defensive pressure and manning up and making sure we do all our things that when they've got the ball, we don't let them loose. And yeah, Hope Valley's had quite a good rivalry with us lately, and I think we've played about 7 times. They've only beaten us once, so hopefully that happens again.
Regardless of that score, you feel like it will be a pretty tight match. What kind of playing style are you expecting from the Hope Valley boys?
Yeah, they're usually quite tight and tough, so yeah, we're going to have to definitely bring our A game to match them.
Absolutely. Thanks, Chris. I'm Ethan Owens from Fiasco Sports and SA Footballer Magazine, and today I was joined by Chris Adams, Vice Captain of Pooraka Footy Club in the Division 5, and that was our weekly roundup.